I wonder if you could order for immediately. Well, during the scene where it says only a simple memory remains, maybe. But now it's too late. I'm pretty sure it's saved by now. We gotta just go with it the way it is. We're just gonna roll with it. It's kind of sad, but we're gonna roll with it. Oh boy. Oh well, apparently whoever wasn't here before, they missed absolutely nothing. We are restarting from scratch. But we have every burden anyway, so it's all good. Look at that. This poor rock, he says, oh, you solved it already. I guess I'm not needed here. Sigh. Poor rock. I feel bad. I know too much. Oh, come on. Let's see. How would you normally do this? I'm pretty sure we did this once earlier. Okay, I'm just gonna use the wings. I can't think. Let's see. Dude, I can't believe we reset the entire progress just like that. It was actually genuinely not intended. I did not mean to do that. I was like, oh, look at the statue right above the stairs. That would reset my progress. I have to like not walk into it. And I literally just walked into it. There's something genuinely impressive about that, but not in a good way. Did I mess this up? Can't? Oh, come on. I guess I didn't because I can do this. Wait, that also... This is not my day for puzzles, but I think we can still solve it because of the wings. Wait, no, I can't push it down anymore. Come on. But that just means that we actually can solve it way easier than what I was doing. Nice. Okay, shortcut time. Okay, so I think I remember our objective, which is to get down to B254 and see Lillie's story. I think that's what we were trying to go for. Am I solving the nonogram puzzles? I don't know. Maybe. It's funny though, I saw that initially and I was like, oh, look at that, that's actually a nonogram puzzle. And every shortcut has one. And it was this. What are they for though? It is to obtain memory shards, actually. What am I doing? Oh my god. I had it. I totally had it. I am not running into another stairs below another one of these statues again. That was so bad. Like, I legit saw it. It was right there. Okay, so let me show you. So, oh, that's not it. This is it. So, like, if you go into memories, then you can use the memory shards to unlock images here. That's what they're for. And if you get all 128 of them, which I will most definitely not do, or at least that's what I think at this moment, then you unlock another picture, I think. I think this is the way. Okay, so we did see this particular tree's story, I believe. Oh man, I wish we hadn't, because seeing that we just started here, you don't really remember, but we ended up at like a house. We ended up at the house, and the house was in like complete shambles, and then Gray was moving in with Lillie. And that was what the story was about. And then Lillie was like, I found a rat in the closet. That was great. Anyway, so let's get some extra locusts. Just to make sure we have some. And then we can just proceed onwards. Okay, where are we? The mural is badly damaged. You can only make out some of the characters. It's complete gibberish. Yes, it is. The tale of the traitorous lord connects the brand, at least when they were still alive, although I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. Me neither! Don't ask how I know. Yes, that puzzle, people are not entirely, like, it's very divisive. Who this? Oh my god, you're not talking to me, that's just rude. Was it always this empty? That is so empty. What do I do? This kind of feels like it. Oh, come on, that would actually not solve it. You know, if people have not at this point of the game realized that you can most definitely do something shady at the bottom of the screen, what are they up to? Like, look at that. It is Pretty much saying, yeah, look at that, there's literally a wall here and you can move in here if you want. This is what we saw and we were like, there's no way yet that you cannot use this for something. Let's see. Okay, I don't think we got this shortcut historically, but we may as well. So the shortcut says 3 leeches roam, one inaccessible, fall behind the chest. Yeah, we definitely have not been here. Oh, but the shortcut actually skipped it. This specific one, it skips forward. Oh well. We'll be fine. Wait, really? What the heck? We should have brought the stairs, right? Have this weird feeling that I really needed those stairs. I did not think ahead. Fine, I'm just gonna knock this off. Let's see. Guess we... If I move around enough, it should work. Does it spawn? Yes. Haha! Nice. Okay, so we also saw this one. Which one was this? I don't even remember. That's a downside. Honestly, at this point, I should have just reset the run. I should have just reset the run. Actually, you know what? Let's just warp up. I forgot to bring locusts. What the heck am I doing? Today on We Don't Think Ahead in a game about thinking ahead. But I really need more locusts. How had I forgot to set the value to 56? Why are we back here? Serpop says no foresight in this gameplay whatsoever. Absolutely none. Actually none. Zero. I don't know how to think. I don't know how to think. Maybe I really should have played Tetrio instead. Kappa. Let's see, so I have to just... Okay, so this time we're not going down the shortcut. Oh, come on. I really need these wings, dude. Without the wings, I don't know what I would be doing. I feel like we've been here. No, I can't avoid! Oh, I didn't even think about that. I don't even think about that. But I can get rid of it. Oh man, I have seen people be so stuck on this one. I've seen so many people so stuck on this. Also, I am on glass. Why am I on glass? I don't like it. I'm gonna do tricks. I really want a little bit more locusts. Okay, so how would you do this without burdens? I genuinely am wondering because I saw people be stuck on this for like 30 minutes. Let's see. And I have not seen them solve it. I don't know how I missed it, but I didn't. So let's see. If I go up, then I'm getting stuck, probably. In fact, this thing moves down. Okay, can I just move this? Yes. So this thing moves down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like you have to remove this, otherwise it dies, right? Okay. So far this is promising. But now what? I feel like this is in the way. Now what? Was I supposed to place this earlier? Is the question. No, I couldn't have. Could I? But with this one thing, I am not saving the world. That's for sure. I have an idea, but it still wouldn't work entirely. So like, if you grab this, then you can get this leech over. But even if you grab this leech, the problem... I have an idea. I'm gonna try it. It's like I brought this here. I'm grabbing this. Then just walk over here. Oh my god, we're solving it! That's the burdenless solve. Okay, nice. Now I know. Now I know. I can only void literally once. I have a feeling it should be in a place where smilers can die. How do you drag everything into one specific space? Where would it be? Can I? No. Oh, that's not it. Good thing we grabbed some locusts on the way. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try this. But this also obviously doesn't work, because you can't get these down. So it can't be at a wall. It has to be at some other position. But what could it be? It can't... Okay, you know what? So where can it be? So this thing moves this way, right? This thing moves this way, and they keep closing in. So I really can not put it on these lines, which means it has to be somewhere on this side. It cannot be this. I can only void once, right? But what do I do? What do I do? This looks legit, but we just saw that it doesn't really work unless you have to do something radically different with it. Because what else? I could try to put it here. Maybe that's the way to go, actually. Oh my goodness, it is working. Okay, yeah, this is definitely working. We did some math, and it actually works. Not a lot of math, just a little bit of math. Hey, Cloporte! I was thinking of like what to play today. One of the possibly voted games would have been Star of Providence, because I have been informed 4 times that that game, I would like it. And then I was like, but I haven't played this since February 15, and so I am now playing this anyway. I have a feeling that people have completely lost track of where we were in Void Stranger. But on the bright, in quotation mark, side of things, I ended up accidentally resetting the entire game progress anyway. So it's almost as if I hadn't done anything at all. Yay! So we're back. We are so back. We are literally back at the start. So like that freaking thing, that sucks. But yes and no. I was like, I don't know where we were in this game. And then if you get reset to the very start, I guess you know where you are, right? So this was on the nonogram puzzle earlier. I could definitely tell. So now the real question is, how do we kill the Smiler? But I think with the power of this blade thing, I can do it. Maybe. No, I think I messed up. I'm just gonna put this over here then. Nice. I'm pretty sure it's on this map. Oh, there we go! There we go, there's the secret from the nonogram. Knew it! We were looking for this for so freaking long, dude. It's almost hard to explain just how much we were looking for that. Nice. See, this is why we came back. This is literally why we came back, because that was on B042. Oh, am I dead? I'm gonna cheat. No! Look at me having 0 foresight in this game, and then now I just cannot even void. Man, my head is so empty. But like, there's nothing else you can do. You can't void here, so I have to... But this wouldn't work. That is so weird. How did I do this back then? Pretty sure there was a way to do it. remember when I had a brain. It's like, if I use Void, I die immediately, so I cannot do that. Can move left, obviously, but if I push this right, then I also die. So that would mean that I have to do something very tricky. I actually can't push it now. If I push it, it's gonna close in and I can't push. So weird. Now what do I do? I mean, with the wings, I know that I can do this, but it's kinda cheating, isn't it? That in Arc, hey Annie. I think this is the one where we would get the 3 leeches, 1 inaccessible, fall behind the chest shortcut. And as we seem to know about that for some reason, I may as well just, I don't know, proceed downwards. Wait, I can't. Okay, fine. What's up, Annie? We are playing this game, Void Stranger. We are doing okay in it, but not the best. I am trying to get some memory shards while going downwards. Not much, playing Hytale with AOD, yo. Is Hytale good? I don't know much about it. All I know about it is that it exists. Oh, that was a mistake. The grind is a bit too tedious. Dude, that's the problem with quite a few games that don't really trust their own gameplay loop. They're like, hey, imagine if you just had to do the same thing 27,000 times to make progress. Especially, like, there are some games that get away with it because they're live service, or maybe I'm just giving them some, I don't know, some selection bias and being like, okay, it's fine that they did it. Warframe I'm thinking about, because Warframe is generally fun, but you do grind like infinitely almost. I have to press a button with that dude over there and with that statue. Good grief, what? How? Surely there's a way. In fact, it's not that difficult. Maybe. If I use this. Haha! Got it. I have to double check something. Is Tetrium on? Yes, he is. I have to vote. Radiant Historia. You don't see me typing. Hold on. Today might be the last stream where you can vote on a game. Oh my god. So this is the downside of streaming today. I was thinking so hard. I'm like, surely there's like another way to do this, but no. Today's the only day when I could come online and stream. So we're doing it, even though it might be the last Artonalico stream. We voted so many times on it. We tried our best, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Can I just waltz out? Like, just get out of here like that? Can I actually do this? Nice. Oh no, what is this? Good lord. Oh, that's an issue. If I didn't have the wings, I would be dead. Protspot is like orange? You mean O star 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 star, right? I think it's here. Yeah, look at that. It's O star star star. If that's what you're talking about. Hello, I good seeing you. Welcome in Protspot. We are playing a good game. I could also say one of the best games of all time. I don't know if that's true, but it is definitely one of the best puzzle games of all time. Or at least they put in a lot of effort to make it, and it's generally good. I've heard someone say that this game has a chronic, what do you call it? Doesn't know when to end syndrome, and that is something that I can definitely stand by. Like, I think this game is amazing, but saying that this game kind of suffers from not knowing when to end, that is like 100% true. Anyone who says otherwise is like, this game just refuses to end. If you get that far, you know what I'm talking about. It really does refuse to end, but it's still a great game. Like, the only thing that I personally, as someone who has actually seen like the end of this game, I'm just still playing it anyway, because we had an offline run of this game. Like, my girlfriend was playing it, and sometimes I did some of the puzzles, and so I am like highly well versed in the lore. I know way too much about it, which is why people are confused. They're like, wait, so this is not a first playthrough, this is a second-ish playthrough, but you have also been watching like 7 voice changer streamers play their games at the same time and are tracking the progress of every single one of them because, I don't know, you may be obsessed with this game for some reason. Like, that is a way to look at it, okay? You wouldn't be wrong. You would not be wrong if you said this, but on the other hand though, this game is great. It's like, why wouldn't I, you know? Can I kill this or no? Okay, nice. So as such, I do know the lore, and we solved this last time, but we only did it with the wings. I had no idea how to do it without it. Even with the wings, this one was hard. How did I even do it? I did something on the right. Protspod, as you seem to know about this game, let me tell you what happens. Like 30 minutes ago, I saw a Sif statue above stairs. And I was like, haha, you're not gonna fool me with that. I will just move these stairs out of the way so we don't accidentally reset the progress, you know? That's what I said. You know what I did? I walked into the freaking stairs anyway by accident, and we reset the game. So now we're doing it again. I was like, I don't know where we are, but now I know where we are. We're at the very freaking beginning. Oh well. But it's fine. Like, I don't mind. But not gonna lie, I was like, bruh, why? It was really sad in a way. So regardless, so what I was starting to talk about is the fact that, like, where this game starts being coherent, it's good to remain, I know, right? A simple memory remains. But seriously though, so like, what happened? What do I do? Like, I have a button. What do I do with this button? Do I just put it there? I can't just put it there. It's kind of fascinating how this puzzle is wacky even with the wings. Okay, you're still fine. I don't trust this. Protspot says, I don't remember hard mode layouts at all. I don't know if I have seen this place at all. I'm pretty sure I solved this once, but I barely remember. Where? Oh, okay. That's oh no. Oh no, we have to do something. Okay. Oh no, we're still dead! That still kills us! Dude, what the heck? This hard mode puzzles are freaking hard. I guess it makes sense, doesn't it? But man, what do I do? Hold on, I have to do something. Yeah, I don't know the hard ones either. Like with Gray, I can like through the entire freaking game. But with Lillie, I have no idea what I'm doing, dude. Can I fix this? Is this fixable? I think it's getting worse. Dude, I actually have to think ahead. It's so surprising, like when I play Tetrio, I don't have to think ahead at all, but with this game, I actually have to think ahead, otherwise I end up in a situation like this one. So apparently those freaking stairs at the bottom, I'm supposed to go into it with the guy being on the button, and the problem with that is that he's obviously not on the button. I don't know if I can even get him back on the button at this point. I don't think so. I think this is dead. I think we're dead here actually. Like what? Oh gosh, yes I am. I feel like this is a good thing. I feel like this is a good thing because you can't just say, oh, you know every puzzle solution, so it has to be easy. No, I don't know this. I actually don't know the hard puzzles like at all. And apparently even with the freaking wings, I'm struggling. But yeah, so you would say it's one of the best of all time. Yeah, it's a good game. Protspot, by the way, fun fact, I was watching like 7 Voice Ranger streamers and one of them was a Twitch partner, and dude, he hated this game so much. He hated it. I was like, I did not realize that people can hate this game so much. I was genuinely surprised. But mostly because he was like, okay, so I have been told this game is good, but when does it get good? Like when is it good? And he was like solving the puzzles, right? And then he gets to the bottom with Gray and he's like, yeah, this game sucks. And I'm like, did you like miss the game or something? What the heck? It's a lot of Chocoban, but it's not even Chocoban. Like, I'm moving tiles around. I swear this game is more like a sliding puzzle than Chocoban. It doesn't really feel like Chocoban to me, honestly. Like, because you don't really push rocks around, you move the tiles around, and the tiles have different types of tiles, you know? It's like it just doesn't feel like Chocoban to me. I have played Chocoban, this isn't it. Personally, anyway. Okay, I have an idea, but will it work? Like, I still have to get this dude onto the button. And he has to stay on the button. I guess I can think ahead slightly. This isn't helping, what am I doing? So, if I put this here, then I won't be able to move around him. Or will I? I can, if I have this. I think this might work. Protspot says, it's a bold move on the developer's part because the puzzles are in a way meant to be time-consuming and numerous because the point is to make that process easier for you, but it's very easy for players to just not get it and think it's a tedious game. I have seen at least 3 people just get Void 224 and stop playing. Yeah, we were honestly kinda... Like, when we got to the bottom at first, like, Voided, it took 5 hours. Like, now that I know, like, practically we did Gray's puzzles so many times, it's way faster than that. But when we first played it, getting to the Voided ending was more than 5 hours. And then I checked the YouTube comments on Voided, the track, right? And then someone says, congratulations, you finished the tutorial! And I thought they were kidding, but they weren't. They were not kidding. It really is the freaking tutorial to this game. And I don't necessarily think that's a problem. Okay, so I have an idea. And the idea is to go here, fly over here, and walk out. Okay, thank you, Void Wings. Without the Void Wings, this would not have been possible. This stream is sponsored by Void Wings. I'm not kidding. But yeah, I do get that. Like, people would I don't know, get to the bottom, and they're like, yeah, I don't really enjoy this game enough to want to redo it a second time while also unlocking secrets. Like, that is a possible viewpoint. I do kind of get that because you don't really know what you're missing, but like we were really curious, so we went with it anyway. Oh. But that dude actually like did the voided ending, got every brand, got to the bottom of it on a second time with Gray, right? And he still hated it. It's like, how? It makes no sense to me. Dude, Prodspot, there's a guy, I think he's called Ekovni. Let me try if I remember correctly. Ekovni. Yes, it is. So that guy Ekovni, he's playing this game, Voice Stranger, right? And he has no idea that brands exist. He doesn't have any of the burdens. He doesn't have void memory, he doesn't have void wings, he doesn't have the void blade, and he's on B220 with Lillie. He's doing burdenless Lillie. He's at 220 with it. Like, I'm like, dude, that is so freaking hard. How did you end up like this? That is crazy. Like, he's doing the game on ultra hard mode. It's so funny to me. But on the other hand though, like, why not? Like, why make the game easier if you don't have to, I guess? Okay, let's try this. I have an idea. Did I make a critical mistake by moving those stairs out? I don't think it's gonna be critical, I can just grab it anyway. Okay, I think we're almost back to where we were originally. We went back for a secret memory shard just now. And now we have locusts, which is really good. And this should be... which region was this? This is Beast region. This game today literally started right here in B058. We started here today, 58 minutes ago. We started here 58 minutes ago, and then I ended up running into freaking stairs with Sif above it. I was like, no way, dude. But technically we made progress because we got like 2 or 3 extra memory shards. So like it wasn't a waste, okay? Okay, that was not voiding, that was me opening a chest. For a moment that scared me for some reason. This one's still funny to me. I would say this is one of the top puzzle games of all time though. Lore-wise, Captain Locust. Yeah, in this game, truly. It's like, in this game, if there's one thing that I'm kind of like iffy about, it's really the fact how they like went all out with the... like, you can kind of tell at the game's 70%-ish, they kind of just figure, what if we just made this game partly about voids like Zero Ranger for some reason? Oh, this doesn't work, does it? Oh, I'm so dead. But I would be, I have the void blade, but burdenless that would not have worked. Okay, so we did this once today already. Protspot says, I mean, it is a sequel to Zero Ranger. Yes, but I don't think it was going to be, you know? Like, thematically it doesn't make sense, but it's Void Rangers. I don't think they thought of that at the start, but they did go for that later. This is true. You can play Zero S Ranger as a mode, that's I know, but I don't know, like the story, it stopped, like there's a start of this story talking about how the Void Lords were there to like judge humanity's sins and whatnot, and then it suddenly stops being about that, and then you have, well, okay, you're gonna see that later, but but like it stops making coherent sense in its own world. I feel like that's kind of sad because I was invested in like what's going on with the sin and whatnot, but I think they forgot that that's what the rocks say at the start. I genuinely think that's what happened. If I place this, do I die? Yes, I do. I have to get out of here. Oh, okay, not bad. So yeah, that's why I tend to say that I think this game just kind of forgot its own lore at the middle of it. Oh no, am I dead? Nope. No! Oh, that's even worse! Ah. But yeah, you get what I mean. Like, I'm pretty sure that what this is at the end, like, they had to have, like, they just kind of thought of it later. And it just doesn't fit. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, what's up about judging people's devotions and is not really doing anything with it? Like, yeah, like, they really just, like, started adding stuff for, like, the rule of cool. And it stops making any sense. It's still a great game, though. But I'm a little sad about that. I was genuinely curious where it's going, and it doesn't know. It really doesn't know where it's going. Okay, I think now is decent. I think this is doable. Yes, this is fine. Okay. Prosper says they did nothing with it, but I don't think it completely makes no sense. It's kind of like the thing humanity brought is star, star, star. If we get to the end of the true route, I will explain all of that. I hope to see you here at that time, though. I don't know how I will do that. You know what? I'm just gonna wing this. I have a bad feeling about this setup. This is the same as before. But this guy has to be here. Wait, I can do that without the wings. No! What? This worked last time! Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead here. Oh. We solved this earlier! We really did. This is so freaking hard, man. Aha. It's fine. We're playing this puzzle game because it's not easy. That's like the whole freaking point. I just have to like properly think ahead instead of whatever the hell I'm actually doing. Okay. So let's get this dude over here. That would be great, but it's not. Okay. We're back to where we were, which may or may not be a good thing. It's like, I get this guy over there. Now I get him over here. Okay. Now they're on this same line, which is not bad. I just have to... I'm gonna do the simpler strat, which is to use the wing spy. We solved this earlier properly. I don't remember how though. I'm never gonna be able to speedrun this game, man. I was kind of thinking of it because it's a great game, but dude, I have trouble. I have trouble remembering stuff. Okay, so I have to get this dude onto this button. Imagine if, like, even last time we struggled with this. Is this dead yet? Let's see. Like, I have to get him stuck without him falling. I don't know if you know the detail as well, so I won't say, but speedrun is a lot faster. It is? Huh. I'm guessing because of like how you don't have to solve the EU's puzzle to say, oh, I know the solution to the EU's puzzle, right? I guess that makes sense, yeah. I have no idea how to do this without the wings. Oh, this was so elegant! We actually solved this a moment ago and I was like, I can't believe this actually works. Look at that. That is literally glorious. And he says, elegant! It is! It's so pretty! I was like, what? This actually works? It's so cool! I pretty much stumbled on it and it's burdenless too. Wait, why is this? Okay. This one though, I don't know how to do it without wings. I guess I have this one glass tile. That has to be the solve somehow. And if that's the solve, then surely it has to do with me grabbing this and being literally one off. That sounds about right. It's a pain. With the wings I can fix it. Oh no. Ah! Get out of here. Let's see. Oh my god. Come on. Get over here somehow. Okay. Maybe this should be it. No! Dude, this thing is trolling me so hard. Why are you like this? Let's get out of here. What the heck? Nice. No, that's the... See, this is where we got reset. I was like, hey, I see what you did there. I see that these stairs are literally right below a thief statue. I'm not gonna walk into it. And then I literally walked into it. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So now we're back. And we're not going down. I'm not going down there. Oh my god, like that actually happened. We were in shambles, dude. We were completely in shambles. So now we're on uncharted territory. We did not get this far because we got rolled so hard. Okay, so I have to press that button somehow. But this thing is definitely dead. Let's see. Oh no, what the heck? Okay, so I guess I have to do a whole bunch of extra steps. How would you even do this bird on us, dude? What the heck? Wait a second! I actually can't get the button out. I guess that... Oh, this isn't good. This is bad, actually. Moving that thing was a mistake. Oh no, it might actually be over. This is bad. This is really bad. Yeah, it's dead. Oh boy, we made a critical error just a moment ago. And it was moving this tile out. If it hadn't been there, it would have been fine. Praise be to the Void Wings. Nice. Oh, this puzzle is so hard. Yeah, and now I remember what we're doing in this game. Now I remember what we're doing. Oh, and you have to make sure that they don't kill each other. Oh well, we're gonna be here for a while. Let's see. I did not think that through. It is a common theme of this game today, but we're trying nonetheless. Oh, I can just take this and it's never gonna be a problem, probably. Okay. So far so good. Okay, wait. I have to... I think I know what to do. I do have to put this back here. Because I have to grab this thing. Nice. Okay, this is looking very promising actually. In fact, it's solved. Almost solved. Ha! Got it. Okay, so we cannot void. Bye. So now what? We probably were supposed to grab this. I'm just gonna pretend we grabbed it. We would still be dead, actually. Good thing we have these void wings. Uh-huh. Oh, come on. I didn't think this through again. Let's see, what do we do? It's like normally you would be pretty much forced to come over. You would be so stuck. I don't know what it wants. I mean, I can do it with the wings, but without the wings, I'm not sure what it was supposed to do. If there's one thing for sure, this guy should not go backwards. What am I doing? Just move up, make him go to the right, and then don't make him go left. Simple. Simple as. Okay, so we're pointing downwards anyway. So normally, like, I actually would not be able to do anything else except come over here if I had no burdens. I obviously cannot do that. What was I thinking? So in a sense, the question is whether you push that statue up or left. I am so confused. I legit don't know how you would solve this if you didn't have the wings. That's what I'm thinking about. If I didn't have the wings, what would I have to do? Nothing would work. Once you're here, can't really go left, cannot get any of the tiles below, can't really go up without losing your way back. It's honestly kind of weird. I guess that's a thing that we don't actually have to solve, but it does make me wonder. All of those are glass? What? Good lord. If you make him move there and he doesn't actually go through, then he gets stuck. Which is pretty bad. This really makes me wonder. But if I did this, I would still die. Without the wings, of course. I'm gonna see what happens. It's like, he would chase me here. I would have to go here. think this would be it. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh no, Mimic. That's always bad news. The Time with Francis says, is this Bomberman but like fantasy RPG? Most definitely, honestly not. Hey Francis. No, we are doing wacky puzzle game moments. I have no idea what's going on, but we are making some progress. Did you find a different ending in Resident Evil Requiem? I saw that one where the guy died and I was like, what? You should do Lufia 2 puzzles. You should redeem that. I should put it into the voted games, you know? I wanna have a voting system. Like, people are so obsessed with Tetrium's voting system. Today might be the day, the last day, when you can still vote on his games. I voted and then came back to Voice Ranger because, well, I'm here. Can't really stop. Can't stop, won't stop, you know? If I move up, I die immediately. So I have to, like, push this guy over there. What am I doing, man? My only hope in this is knowing that this can be solved without burdens. Okay, that's where... What is this level? I don't think I've ever seen this. Of course I did. My viewers' games are next level though. Yes they are, yes they are. I'm still voting for Cobalt Core. It is gonna happen one day. I did play Cobalt Core at some point, but at this point I'm not sure when I actually did play Cobalt Core. I have to legit check. See when it happened last time. I mean, it was such a good game. It was such a good game that I haven't played since January 18th. I don't know why. Even this game that we are playing right now, Voice Ranger, I hadn't played it since February 15. I swear, time just runs away and we don't get to play as many games as we want. And it's really sad because these games are awesome. So what the heck am I doing here? Like, what I can see is that that dragon thing is blocking my voiding, which makes it a little easier on me in the sense that I know that I cannot void. If I can't void, then you have to do things that are like not void, I guess. But you would normally have to make the beaver guy get rid of the statue. So like, I guess we can like try one of these basic options, see what happens. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's so bad. That is actually really bad. So much about the basic option. I would be dead here. Oh, I would be so dead. I didn't connect it on either side. Man, that would have been rough. What are you playing this on? This is a PC game. This is on Steam. Okay, I'm just gonna like roll with this and pretend that we solved that puzzle properly, which we didn't. I'm just gonna roll with that. Interesting, it has a Game Boy Color-esque aesthetic, and I'm pretty sure it's intended. So a funny trivia fun fact about this game, I was supposed to pick up this button. So a fun trivia fact about this game is that everything that was done as a sprite work was actually drawn in freaking MS Paint. This game was drawn in MS Paint. Oh, there's actually a memory thing there. What the heck? Do I get it when it breaks? I do. Okay. It's pretty dope. I'm just gonna try my best and see what happens. Carried by the wings. Let's go. Okay, so what am I supposed to do here? Let's see, oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Oh, that's actually legit death. Okay, that's great. Awesome. Damn. Okay, so I'm just gonna move that guy over there. This is obviously missing. I'm gonna put this here and see what happens. And now that I did that, maybe I won't be dead next time. Okay, let's try it now. See what happens. Oh, come on. Okay, so the only reason why we're not dead is because I have the wings. And I messed up the timing on this. And now I'm dead. Oh my god. That's what happens when you don't think ahead. As for the Lufia puzzles, I'm pretty sure I did them back in the day, like a very long time ago. Like, it would not be a problem. Oh. Oh my god! That I miscounted it by one. Okay, I just did that. This here. Bye! Let's see. Got it! Oh, what is this? Oh, this thing kills. Oh my god, I didn't think of that. I thought it would be like, you know, the hexahedron thingy, octahedron, which runs around, and then if it encounters your shadow, it just doesn't. Hey Lamington, what's up? I saw that you're playing Blueprints. I'm playing Void Stranger. How is it? How have you been? Blueprints is too many steps for me, I swear, but it's still a good game. My girlfriend liked it a lot. Now I'm struggling with this freaking beaver. This beaver literally just killed me a moment ago. I'm sad. It's like, if I grab him over there, maybe I can like avoid death. Oh wait, I can be smart. But I think I should have been smart long ago. I think it's too late. I don't think I can be smart anymore. Too many. I have too many shadows. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so I have to put this guy over here or over there. Honestly, do I still die here? What do I do? How do I put this guy? Blueprints has you completely addicted? Let's go! As far as I know, it's a great game. It's not really for me, which... As far as I know, a lot of people say, oh, this game, it's not for me. They often say that to say that that game sucks and no one should ever play it. For me, Blueprints really is like, it's not for me, but I do admit that it's a great game for the people whom it was made for. Apparently there was this one guy who sat down, wrote the code. He made blueprints in 8 years, apparently, probably on off. And his goal was to make, I don't even know what his goal was, but like it has an escape room experience like no other game. What if I just remove this? Will that help me? It would literally block it on the freaking stairs. How does that help me? I don't think that does. Like, this is so far so good, but this is as far as it goes. Once I have this shadow dude behind me, can't seem to do much. Like, here, if I go up, then he immediately kills me. Yeah, so that's not good. Yeah, I can see why one would be like heavily invested in blueprints. That game also doesn't know when to end, but it like there's always more that you can do, which is really fascinating. Okay, I keep doing the same thing, so what if I do something else? If I go here, then I'm gonna die. Yes. It's where I'm just gonna use the Void Blade and be done with it. Amito says, every time I think I have got something, it throws up a new puzzle. There's so many cryptic puzzles in there though. It's so crazy. Like, that game as well, it was just like this one. If you get the bad ending here, you get this cool song. And the people on the YouTube comments were like, well, you have completed the tutorial! But like, getting to room 46 in Blueprints really is the same vibe. Like, congratulations, you did the tutorial! There's just so much more game after that, it's crazy. Like, how does that even happen? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? How do I solve this without the Void Blade? Remington says, the ones that need you to get specific rooms can be a bit annoying though. Yeah, especially like when you're trying to set up the... Am I spoiling this if I tell you this? I will just shut up. But yeah, there are specific ones where you need very specific layouts to do what you need to do. And you're like, you know what you have to do, but you're not getting the tiles. And that's exactly why I'm not gonna play it personally. But my girlfriend played it and she loved it. Like, she played quite a bit of it. The part after room 46, yeah. What am I doing? How do I do this? Like, here it's fine, but the moment I get in here, I die. I have 51 lives left. It's not too bad, but it's not great. Thank you for avoiding spoilers. See, I almost went into it, and I was like, wait a second. I don't know where you are in, but like after 46. There is still so much to do. The only thing I know about the game is Power Hammer. I don't think that's much of a spoiler. Definitely you have had at least one of those. Okay, what do I do here? So this guy, he keeps being in the way. I would assume that I have to put him on like one of these buttons. But I don't really see a way to do that. Unless I am a little smarter than I usually am. You haven't had a power hammer but have found the recipe for crafting. I see. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. If this guy gets stuck here and then I place the block in, then I mean, with the Void Blade I can do it, but normally that would not solve my problem at all. I almost feel like just going with the Void Blade though. So we're doing that. think that this also has a solution without the Void Blade. I have to go another circle. What? No! Literally one off, dude. Ah, that was so sad. Oh well. Dude. Okay, fine. Okay, now I'm just impatient. Okay, this time we did it. What do you mean the stairs are in the bottom right corner? What? That is so crazy. How do I even do that? Wait a second. That doesn't make any sense. So if I break this glass tile, I can't get him out. What in the world, dude? Surely I have to do something on this side. My dad. No! Well, now I am. Oh, this game, man. What am I doing? Okay, so... I guess I'm just gonna go with this. Hope for the best. And maybe if the tile is like 4 tile, now it's 5 tile, I can get away with it. I have an idea. It's not a good idea, but it is an idea. Wait, I can't really block him up here. Can I? No, I can't. Not like this. Where do I put this guy? Do I just... Wait, that doesn't work either. Oh, this might work. Oh, that actually works! Let's go. What do I do with this? I definitely cannot get the locust. Not without the wings. I do have the wings, but I don't feel like using them. Let's see. I mean, I know I can just Void Blade the guy down, but what if I didn't have the Void Blade though? Every puzzle can be solved without the wings and without the Void Blade. I have an idea. Okay, that was way simpler than I was thinking. Okay, I have to kill the hands. Oh, that's actually interesting. It's actually super interesting. So the game is asking, how do you go down the stairs if you use that statue to trigger an explosion? I guess there's an answer to that. And it's not this. Now I'm just curious. I wanna see it. I wanna see it. I wanna see the real solution to this. So... Yes, I can use Void, but will it help me? I don't think it does. If I push it upwards, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna try. Okay, this is definitely better. But now what? I guess I can push it left later, but if I did that, I would still be dead actually. But what if... I can't do this with the wings. How would I do it without the wings? This game is ridiculously hard without the wings. Like, because this way I can just do this and not die. But if, like, I didn't have the wings, at this point I would fall down, right? So now I'm curious. This can be solved without the wings. But it surely has to be pushed to the right. There's no way it can, like, be pushed upwards, because then can't trigger the explosion. Can't go back onto that white square. If I push it downwards, I will be on an active panel. But the active panel does not actually have to be part of the chain. So I think that's the solve. That these will not be connected. Go here. There we go. I cannot void. It's kind of fascinating because there is a shortcut here. We did not actually talk to the shortcut man to know about this in this run, I'm pretty sure. But I'm a little lazy, so I will tell you this. That this chest has a shortcut. Are we gonna use it? Probably not. Because I can't avoid, so like whatever. I would be able to do this without voiding. How? The what? Now that I think about it, how does that even make sense? Like, if I can't void, you know? Like, if I void, then I die. But if I go upwards for even a single moment, the freaking beaver is gonna break every glass panel. And then there is that void statue on the right. Like, what do I do with that? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. How can you avoid this dude breaking literally everything and then, like, getting rid of the voiding statue, the anti-void statue thingy, I am so confused, man. Like, what do I do with this? So, like, if I move into this column or row or whatever, this guy will just come here and break every glass. And I cannot move tiles. So, like, that makes you wonder, how do you block that guy from breaking every panel? I guess that's a question that the game is asking. But I don't really see a way to do that. Am I crazy? Even if I was to come in through the top, everything would be broken unless this guy at the bottom somehow blocks the view. That's the only thing you can do. Oh, that is so funny. Dude, this puzzle is crazy. Look at that. It's like you have to grab this dude, move along with... No! I was one off. Okay, so this dude, he has to come here. He has to go up there. And here he stops. And now I can walk around, push this guy down, and then we could get the shortcut on the top left, but I'm just gonna go down anyway. Oh my god, look at that! We have story! We have story, you know what we also have? Locusts. I need the locusts, man. There's no locusts, I don't have any. Well, now I have 84, but you get what I mean. Okay. I don't remember what the second story was. Does anyone remember? Does anyone remember, or do I have to check our own word? Do we have to check our own word for what the story was? I honestly, genuinely barely remember. Let me check. Okay, the stream is up. It's fine. Where was Voice Stranger? I don't even remember, man. That is Jackbox Party Games. That's Tetrio. Dude, it's been ages. What the heck? 21 days. Literally 3 weeks ago, man. So we fought B. I remember that. Klotsky. I vaguely remember that. We were being told by Diaz Alure that there was this puzzle which took like, I don't know, 3 days to solve. Okay, so there we go. But did we actually reset the entire game? Yes, we did. Okay. So we got down. Ah! You don't see it. I forgot to put up edge. I forgot to put up edge. Edge doesn't even work, dude. Get in here. Okay. This is Eus. Did we just miss out on the tree? Oh, there we go. Good enough. Almost, almost, almost. You have grown so fast. Oh my god. What a relief. Okay. Yes, Lillie was born at that point. Surprisingly. And then we moved into the house. Where is the house? Ahead, even in this economy. You know, I'm not exactly swimming in options. The bank isn't going to extend the loan any further with my background. Dude, this game is so freaking real, man. Anyway, so Void Stranger, yes. So we went in and almost got the house, or at least we almost got the down payment for the mortgage or whatever. And then you got to this tree. I have no idea what's in this tree, so now we're gonna look at it. Lone Bird Street stands in the void. This area feels safe. And since you have been traveling for some quiet time already, that is not English. Would you like to rest for now? Yes, please. Give me more lore, dude. Slowly, surely, dreams embrace you. I actually had to double check where we were in this game. I had no idea. I forgot there was a section where Lillie was like born and breastfed and whatever. Which, if you have seen her, the size of Lillie, she has to be like, I don't know, immortal if she survived in that state, but whatever. Oh man. It's not picking up. Please. Why isn't voice changer showing up? Hello? This never broke before. Voice stranger, please. OBS? Hello? Good lord. Okay, I have to somehow fix it. Just a moment. Voice Stranger 2, source, capture specific window, Voice Stranger, please. Dude, it's not showing up on the screen. Why is that? Oh, there we go! So which one are you? Is it this? No, it's the other one. Okay, I have no idea what happened, but now it's working. So let's go with that. This is important lore, by the way, if only it was consistent with itself, but it's fine. This is like the most important lore bit before everything like stops making sense. So be sure to pay attention. In the beginning, when sky and earth were still one and the same, a flower bloomed, lighting up the space with stars, which may or may not be the Lotus from Zero Ranger. Beings who basked in their light were granted both thought and emotion. Among those beings were humans. Filled with gratitude, people began to pray to the stars, but the stars didn't answer them. Maybe they can't hear us from this far, people thought. And then this guy shows up from Is. With their combined efforts, the worshippers built a great tower. Atop of it, humans were able to grow wings and fly as far as the eye can see. These winged messengers took flight, hoping to one day reach the stars they so admired. Time passed until one day, something unexpected happened. A star has fallen down. People rejoiced with excitement as they gathered around it from far and wide. Had the stars finally heard their prayers? This must be an answer, but the fallen star didn't shine like the others. Its light was a completely black and cold void. From that light arose beings of unspeakable horror. Beings that preyed upon the weak-minded, offering them power and eternal life. For them, humans were nothing but playthings, a fertile ground to sow their seeds of disorder and deceit. When people saw the true nature of these demons, they sealed the fallen star within the tower and buried it so deep no one would ever see its light again. But it was all too late, for demons had already found their way into man's heart. And so, just like people had once learned to admire the stars, they also learned to fear them. Mom? Yes, dear? Oh my god, it's Lillie. Could you read me a different story before bedtime for once? I have heard this one so many times already. Most have already forgotten this story completely. So did the people who wrote this freaking game, but let's not think about that for a moment. It's very important that you remember it. But why? Demons aren't real, right? Of course not. And even if they were real, I would protect you from them. So you have got nothing to fear. Demons are only as real as they walk in through the door. I would still like to hear Sleeping Beauty instead. How about I read it to you next time? Promise? Promise. Now time to say goodnight. Good night, Mom. I love you. Oh man, that's so sad. If you know what's gonna happen later. But you don't know what's gonna happen later. So you're gonna have to see it for yourself. Nyaha. Let's see. The mural is badly damaged. You can only make out some of the characters. It reads... Blah. Oh, hey, Mon. Chic, 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 chic. Dude, I know too much. Chic, 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 chic. Stranger, stranger. Are those locusts in your pocket? Or are you just happy to see me? This is literally my favorite line. But I am not giving you anything. You're just gonna tell me something about my reflection, aren't you? Which one is this? Bye. Okay, I can void exactly once. Can void exactly once. Does that help me? I will just try to put stuff into place and see what happens. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Look at that. They position it so that if you push up the Sif statue, it resets your game back to stage 1. Because this is like the logical place to put it, right? You would put it here, walk down the stairs, and reset your game. I'm not falling for this twice today. I already fell for this once. I'm just gonna use the wings, and that way I don't have to think about it. But man, that is so ruthless. Okay, what do I do? If that snake dies... Oh my gosh. So if the snake dies, then the statue disappears. Honestly, I am curious if I can fix this in time. Nope. What an interesting puzzle. I have to see this. So, what am I missing on this one? There's only a limited number of steps that we can take. If I push the statue rightwards, I don't think we can push it up. This doesn't look right. Oh, but how? How do I put the button in line unless we actually have to still destroy the statue but break the panels before the snake does? Because then the snake doesn't die and we can just use the snake. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Oh, that is so much better. We're not gonna bother with this. Seems like brand wise. Okay, if I fell in front of that statue, I would go to B171, but we're not trying to skip ahead. So what are we up to? So we have to get that leech dude. I have to pick this up. Across. This doesn't look right. This would fail without the wings. Actually, it might still fail. That is not the canonical solve. Okay. So we have this dude. He's totally in the way. Oh, come on. Okay. Now what? Okay. Wait a second. That's not right. But maybe now it is. Wait, that's not right. Oh! Okay, we're fixing this. We're fixing this. It is working almost. Oh, come on. Okay. Haha! Not bad. Now what? So the memory thing is below the 10 statue. Okay. Do I just void blade these guys? Is there another way to kill them? I'm not entirely sure. I'm just gonna go with it. I wanna have the memories no matter what. Okay, so this is suspiciously just in the way. Okay. Why was that bad for me? Who knows? Oh, come on. That stupid snake, man. And I can't even avoid. What do I do? This doesn't look right. Oh my god. I am not progressing fast. It did not feel like 2 hours and 10 minutes. No, seriously, how do I do anything here? What do I do? Okay, so what can I do? Let's look at it. Let's think about it. The rare moments when I sit down and kind of wonder, hey, what if I thought about it, you know? It's like this thing goes tick, 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 tick. So that's like literally 4 moves. This thing is dead no matter what I do. So the real question is this dude. Because if this dude... Like, I can't push this off later, okay? And this guy doesn't push a statue, I push a statue. So that means, what if I just push this up, go here, here, he starts to be here, I have to push this downwards, he moves 1 to the right, I can still come back. But he will be literally sitting here at this point. No, he will stop here. If he stops here, then that means I have to go around this block. For that I have to pick up something after pushing this. I don't have the time to actually pick something up though. Do I have to go this way to do it? And then this way, but then I can't go back up unless I actually use this, you know? Okay, fine. I think we know enough. We just have to go with it and see what happens. So as I said, here I can't... Okay, I know what to do. We just need... No, I can't actually take that. I have exactly 1. That was exactly my issue, honestly. Like, I can move onto this glass. But then I'm gonna get stuck because I don't have a tile. What do you do here? Like, sure, okay, I have the wings, but I'm trying to see what you can do if you don't have the wings, you know? So let's try this again. So this is definitely what we have to do. There's no other way. This is definitely what I have to do. There's literally no other way. Is that true though? Was I supposed to grab a tile before I did this? No, I can't because there's literally the void statue, so I can't do that. The glass under me will break. So if that is true... And then at this point the only thing I can do is move right. So I'm gonna do that. Here, what can we do? So like if I go downwards, this guy gets stuck here. If I go upwards, like how do I fix this? By going upwards is the question. Like he's definitely not gonna press the button. Wait a second. Do I actually have to open the chest? This is actually a thing that I have to think about. What? Look at that. If I open the locust chest, I can place this block. But does that help me? Is the real question. Does this help? It still can't really do much else. But I can grab a tile from the bottom. But how will that help? Does that allow me to walk around it? I think it does. I think it actually does. So like if I grab this... Am I dead? I think I might be dead. Unless... But if I do this, then I'm still stuck. Ugh, what is this? Oh wait! How does this help me? I'm still stuck. Unless... I'm not stuck. Hehe. Am I not stuck? Ah, what do I do? Blah. I know I can wing. I just don't wanna know how to do that. I wanna see the burdenless soul. Did I mess it up? Was I supposed to grab this tile and put it here? No, like I cannot drag it down with me then. Okay, I wanna retry this. Okay, so as I said, this thing starts out like this. There's literally no other way. Okay, then I can go upwards like this. The only thing I can do is pick up this tile. I can use the empty chest to face downwards, which is honestly crazy. Then I can use this glass panel, maybe. No, I use this glass panel to grab the other side. That makes some sense, maybe. Because, yeah, I do have to grab this, right? So now is the question. Oh, the reason why I cannot pick it up because this guy's literally chilling in my face. Maybe like this? Oh, this is definitely... Oh, we're doing it. Bye! And I have to press... I have to press the button with the dude. I can't just use this tile and kill him. Okay. But we're getting there. We're totally getting there. It's like, now... I have to... Oh wait, this looks fairly straightforward. I just... Oh no. Okay. Okay, give me another locust. It's fine. Wait, I can't get that button. I can't... I can't actually get that button. But... I guess I can, like, move the stairs around here at least. Okay, we're not dead, so it's all good. Yeah, I legit cannot move the stairs. Like, I cannot grab the button. Like, I cannot actually see that without the wings. So what would you do? I have the stairs, so I can, like, do whatever I want. But this guy has to be stuck here. How do I do that? Okay, so what did we have? It's like not obvious. It's like we had this here. Oh, wait, no, I can't pick it up. What if? No, that doesn't work either. What did I do with this? I also want to retry again, although I don't think I messed up anything in particular. question really is, like, what can we do to press this button while also being on stairs? And I guess the answer is to just move the stairs in a place that's, like, good for me. Oh, not bad. Wait a second, that's a lot of things. That is a lot of things, man. Bye. Has anyone seen the show 1899? Because this was just like that. The show, by the way, and I will try to like not spoil it, other than the fact that it was supposed to have 3 seasons and nobody watched it, so like Netflix was like, why are we paying money for something that was only watched by like 32% of people who started watching it? And then they just binned the thing. I was like, no, I wanted to know what happens next. And then we will never know what happens next, honestly. Like, there's literally nothing we can do about it. Oh, I have never seen this cutscene. What the heck? Do I need these? We'll see. Excuse me, you're blocking the path. Oh, shut up. I'm trying to figure out a way out of here. These damn statues. Didn't I just kill all of those monsters already? Wait. I wasn't just hearing things this time. You're real, right? What are you on about? Why are you looking at me like that? At first you look kinda familiar, but now that I get a better look at you, you're quite a cutie. I was going to rest for a moment anyway and then close the game. Care to join me? Hell no. Oh my god. Step any closer and I will serve your ass on a platter. Forgive me, please, no more. I didn't mean it. Yes, you did. Can't you take a joke, dude? That doesn't work. What's up with this pervert? Say, gal, who taught you to fight like that? That isn't any of your business, really. To think she actually had an apprentice. What absolutely rotten luck. You have come here to finish me off, haven't you? You're making less and less sense by the minute. Did you hit your head or something? Gray didn't send you after me? How do you know her? I wouldn't say I actually know her, but any mercenary worth their salt has at least heard of Grey the Destroyer. I just had the privilege of meeting her head on. Well, her fists, to be more precise. That's why I would recognize the stance anywhere. She taught you, didn't she? I really don't know anything about mercenaries or any of the other stuff you're yammering about, but Grey did teach me how to take care of myself. You haven't heard of her exploits? She did disappear for many years shortly after all the ruckus she caused. How did she end up as the princess's bodyguard though? Princess? Never mind that. We've got a more urgent problem on our hands. These statues are blocking our way out. I can tell that much. Well, since you've already made it this far, you probably already know about these ones. I thought I had taken care of all the monsters around here. Then you showed up and the statues still remain. Look at that. She's like, you know, like the, what's it called? Semicolon? Colon? Which one is it? Like, she's smirking so hard. Can you see it? Can you see it? It's like super freaking smirk. Please don't look at me like that. Oh please, I wasn't thinking about pushing you down. Initially at least. Oh my god. I will figure something out. Well, this time I will just use the wings. It would probably like not have to kill the dude. I think. Oh boy. It's great. So what would I normally do here if I didn't have the void wings? Let's see. Like, I'm sure that we don't have to kill him. Do you say anything else? Pervert man glances at you warily. Yeah, it does give me the option to just push him down from upwards, but I don't really want to do that. This would obviously not work. This was placed, but it doesn't help. If I picked up anything on the right... Can this be solved without the wings? Huh. Maybe if... I mean, that would still be a problem. I'm thinking about it. Maybe that this statue can be moved downwards, right? Like, I can definitely move this downwards. I was initially thinking of like, can I make a pot inside here and then push everything around? But that doesn't seem very viable. But imagine this, like if I have this tile, I can push this downwards. I guess at that point I can move the guy left and right, but it's still an issue because you would not be able to get to this spot here, even if you get here. Like, you would end up here without a tile, right? You don't have to knock the guy down, probably, I hope. So that makes you wonder, in order to grab this tile, you would break this glass. You know what, I'm just gonna wing it. I'm just gonna wing it. I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna wing it. Law. You actually solved it! Thanks to the power of Void Wings. What's up with that staff of yours? Some kind of arcane magic, perhaps? You've got the smarts too, I guess, and the Void Wings. Consider yourself lucky that your teeth are still intact. Gotcha. Leaving already? I don't see any point in wasting my time here for much longer. Heh, that attitude of yours. I can tell Grey trained you well. Do me a favor, if you find a way out, send my regards to her. Had we met in different circumstances, maybe we could have shared a drink or two with your old lady. She's not my old lady, and stay out of my way from now on. Yeah, sure. You decide to leave the pervert man to his own devices. I don't think I can talk to him anymore. Bye. Okay, so I would normally have to kill the leeches with this Sif statue. How? What? Huh? 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 Wait, how? Wait a second. How would you do that? How do you do that? That doesn't make any sense to me. This isn't it. Oh my god. Okay, so at least we have that one. I guess I can pick up this tile a few times. Surely it does something. I could go over that way. That seems like something that would make sense to do. In fact, I can get all the tiles across here that I can just get. Because we don't have to come back. So now we can access these statues. I need exactly one statue, honestly. Okay, that solves it. Let's see. I can't void. Okay. Okay. Oh, come on. Heh. We know that did not work last time. Oh no, I am behind by exactly one. Ah. Push the wall twice. Oh, I'm dead. I'm already dead. Okay, what if I only push it once? Oh, okay! I missed it! I missed the entire stream! It's already 1 AM! What the heck? When did that happen? Ah, what is happening? What were you playing? Banjo-Kazooie. I see. You missed it, man. I missed it, man. But welcome, Raiders. My name is zhunGamer. We are zhunGamer. We are playing Voice Stranger. I was highly considering playing Tetrio because it's popular, but then I did the thing where I decided that I will play a game that I wanted to play, and so we're playing Voice Stranger. And dude, we are in absolute shambles, man. Cobalt Core tomorrow, let's go. I am actually gonna be there. I'm actually gonna be there. I also have to save streak. I have to remember to save streak. If I lose my streak, I'm gonna be so sad. That would be actually genuinely crazy. Save streak. It said save streak. Okay, let's see. This is my only hope, man. I can't just lose the streak. You have already maintained your 123 streak, it says. I literally didn't even open it. What are you talking about? Sure, whatever. Okay, what is going on here? Okay, I think I have the streak. I have to have it. I'm at like 123. But yeah, so welcome in, we're doing Void Stranger. As you can see, I'm trying to survive this onslaught of leeches. I am struggling with it. There's exactly one spot where I okay, I can draw it for you. So now when this freaking snake is here, that's when I'm supposed to move down and then I can go through. I can't void, so I can't be stuck in one place. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps ahead. Okay, now that thing is at is in like the way, so that doesn't work. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is either perfect or completely wrong. I have a feeling it's actually completely wrong. I'm gonna press this once. God damn it. God. Infinity says, Zune as some kind words, just watch like 20 minutes of the VOD in the background. Exactly. Dude, I was one off. I was literally one off, man. Now I was just stupid. Although you might lose it anyway. No. With the because of save streak, you don't lose it anymore. You have to actually like not watch it for 24 hours, and that's not gonna happen. It's a really cool upgrade on Twitch. It's like this is exactly that one where it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and for me it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it doesn't work. This is the one that killed me last time. So now I'm gonna be smart. thought it was missing 2 streams since 2 streams happened today. Not if like there was a disconnect in between and they're like 5 minutes off. Okay. This is not right. This is gonna kill me if I go. This is still killing me actually. Wow. Okay, whatever. That's not the important part. Oh, come on. Still watch the VOD though? Yeah, I gotta do that to make sure. Let's see. Socket, how was Banjo-Kazooie? Is it like a good game? I know it's hella retro. Were games ever good before they made Voice Stranger is something you may ask. And the answer is no idea, man. There are definitely games that are good. I added a redeem that would allow people to like vote for games that I should be playing on stream and literally nobody redeemed it. I'm a little sad. Okay, what am I doing? I'm supposed to be counting. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is wrong again. Okay, so now the dude is going to the right. Let's count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh? Imagine learning how to count, dude. It helps. It does help. Oh my god, it says, the game says, if I have the wings, then I may as well take all the locals that exist. I'm gonna do that. Hades 2! Nice! I actually did do Hades 2 at some point. I did actually do Hades 2 at some point, and we killed Kronos exactly once. We killed Kronos exactly once, but I am going to remember that. I'm going to remember that, in fact, because my memory is really bad. What I'm gonna do is voted game list for now, because I don't have an Excel file, and then I'm gonna open a thread. Create thread. Hades 2. Lummington. Yes. Nice! Okay, this is a start. This is definitely a start. So we did beat Kronos once, but I never went to the surface, I think. We had like 9 nights in it. Which is not a lot. Where are we? What am I doing? So I have to press 2 buttons without killing these guys. Oh gosh. How do I do that? Okay, it says dinner is questionable. I just got back from looking around, but right now I'm doing my stretches. What kind of food is it if it's questionable? Is it darkness cooking? Okay, it says I need lost a lot in Banjo today. Banjo-Kazooie does look like one of those extra hard difficulty retro games so that you play it a lot. Gobert says, I noticed it earlier and I was thinking about what I should vote for. The general idea is that you can vote for anything that's like on the Steam list, and also I have some other Switch games over there that I do not have in that list. I have let me look at it. I don't know what Switch games I have. Okay, so I played Metroid Dread, which was kind of dreadful, honestly. I will not play that game again. Mario Kart 8, sure. Ring Fit Adventure, oh gosh. Not today, my back is in pain, but Metroid Prime Remastered, WarioWare Get It Together, Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp, that one pisses me off. I swear I have the right to emulate the GBA version because I bought this ripoff. What else is there? The World Ends With You final remix for the Switch, where they kind of took out like 80% of the gameplay. 13 Sentinels IG Stream and Unicorn Overlord. I think the best game on this list is Unicorn Overlord. Well, things I have on the Switch for some reason. What else is there? Arcade's like, you Hades. Hades 2 is good though. Like, I think Hades 2 is better than Hades 1. Try not to vote for Persona 5. We don't have 180 hours to play any game, honestly. Like, literally any game. I know Tetrio has 2000 hours, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't streamed. Okay, so what am I doing with these freaking beavers, man? Like, if they go to the right and to the left, then they will die. Like, how do I make them not do that? In fact, it's even worse. Like, if I move upwards, which I have to, then this guy starts coming in from the left. I can just draw it. So like, this guy starts coming from the left, and he stops here and he dies. It's like, we can't do that. We also do not have any ties to, like, we don't really have any holes without wings, you know? Like, if I want to look at it without any burdens, then this guy would walk here and immediately die. So that means that we have to pick up some tile so that he doesn't do that. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. And for me it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would have to pick this up. But that means that this is activated. And if that's activated, then how would he not die later? What is this level, man? This is hard as heck. Good lord. How does anyone solve this? Like, I can pick this up. I can walk around this dude once. Never mind, I'm dead. Okay, I still got this. But I do have this thing in my freaking hand. I'm not supposed to have it at this point, probably. Like... So the problem is... Oh man, I'm just gonna... Ah. You're not supposed to be here! No! Okay, let's go back. That's not good. Okay, I'm just gonna throw that there. So let's assume that we did place one tile over. This is totally cheating. Okay, let's try this again. So we have a vote on Hades 2. So how will votes be resolved in the future? Question mark, question mark. I am undecided. I just wanna have. So the way it's gonna work, I think. Hey, Quote, what's up? Quote says, I tried to check your Steam profile and to filter to games we both own, and it doesn't even work. Too many games. How did I break the filter in Steam though? What the heck? But what's up, Quote? You know, if I had 5 hours today, I would have played Cave Story, even though we have played it before. So we have to grab this tile. There's no other way. There really is no other way. So that makes me wonder... Oh, come on. Why is this hard? Why is hard mode in a game hard? I guess I'm asking the wrong question. Okay, so this time I'm just gonna put him up there and hope for the best. Oh, that's actually not bad. So look at that. So if I put this guy here and he gets stuck for now, I have to remove that again later. But it doesn't answer a question, which is, where do I put this? And rather, how would I even get this guy over there in the first place? It's like, it kind of seems like... No, I can't do that. It kind of seems like... Why can I only do this once? That sucks. Code says, Cave Story mentioned, I literally just woke up, Zune. What the hell? I am not gonna play Cave Story today. We are doing Void Stranger. We're trying to solve puzzles in Void Stranger, and I am obviously struggling. It is not easy, man. This is hard as heck. So like, okay, so let's think about this. Toya Hachio, thank you for the shout out earlier. I totally missed it. Did you get the thing? The Tetris Maximus, did you win? So yeah, I actually don't know what the underline is on. There we go. Did you get Tetris Maximum? Tetris Maximus, did you get rank 1? I didn't know you played a game, especially like being level 48. This is not your first rodeo. You even had a custom team up, so I had a feeling that you had to have been playing for some time. It was nice to see so many people excited for Tetris 99. Good. Quote says, last night I found an interesting Discord thread on Garbo's server. Ooh, did it have anything to do with Season 3? People haven't been leaking much about it lately. The game is out of focus. Okay, so what I was thinking about on this is that this dude, he comes here and I get stuck and I die. So that's great. Like I can't use this tile to walk around him. And if this guy goes to the right, he dies. Right? And he cannot go left either because then he dies. And we cannot move the button because there's no hole. I am so uncertain what to do on this. This is hard. Okay, it says I like holes, but I would like them too because that would mean that I can pick up this freaking button and then put this there, just plug it in, and it would literally just work. And it's not working, dude. It is so not working. Like, I can cheat like this and be like, oh, it's not a fully burdenless solve, but this is not what I was looking for, right? Duh, that was way too difficult. I have to figure it out someday. Okay, so we have a limited number. We have a limited number of statues. I can only void twice. How do you solve this with just 2? I guess there's a shadow. Wait, because of the shadow I cannot move onto the glass tile. I have to go the other way. What even is this thing at the top, dude? What am I looking at? What is this game? Why is this so hard? Why is hard mode hard? Like, surely there's a reason why I can void at least once. You know what, I'm just gonna void once and see what happens. Does this solve my problem? I have no idea. We're just gonna try and see. I think if I do it enough, it's gonna work. I think this works. Ha! Okay, what next? Okay, so I have to put like one rock on that button. And to move the button, I have to use a rock. Imagine if I didn't have void wings, dude. This would be even harder. Like, this is not easy. What the heck? I have said that like 9 times. What can I do? So let's look at it. Ah! Wrong one. Okay, so it says, what can we do? So we have to put a rock onto an activated tile by also leaving a way so that we can go here into the stairs, right? Unless we pick up the stairs and we move the stairs later, but that's unlikely. That is very unlikely because, well, what do I do with that? Like, do I just activate this and then come here from empty space? That's not happening. So I guess I can like pick up this button. What can go wrong? Wow. Doesn't work. Code says HP not void anymore. Cool. Yeah, we had a gray run where we were voided, and then we had another gray run where we were not voided, and now we are doing a Lillie run and we are not voided. But it's honestly only a matter of time. I try to keep it up, but so Code says, I found something in Garbo's server, something about Tetris competitive scene production or whatever. There's no incentive to being different. That's what it's called. But honestly though, that's not entirely true, okay? I'm not gonna enter that server and tell him that, but like the problem is that there is some incentive, I think. It's just that the way that Tetrio Season 2 is different to the other Modern versus Tetris is like not a good direction, and I mean, people, or at least I personally like it, when you have an underdog and the underdog has a chance to win if they play cards right. Now, in Tetrio Season 2, they did everything in their power to close those cards, so whoever is faster will almost always win unless they do something extremely stupid. Like, as long as you're fast and you build your surge, you will win. It doesn't matter what the other person does. It becomes impossible to bypass it. At which point the game basically says, well, if the opponent was so much better at playing the game, which is to full cancel and repeat the same thing over and over again, which is people's favorite thing, that's why nobody watches ST stacking in score attack, right? In TEC, nobody watches that. Well, yeah, so you would think they know this, but then they pretend they don't. I don't know. So what do I even do here? It's like I'm supposed to push a rock, but I'm not gonna be able to go back twice. I'm gonna take this button and then not know what to do next. Like, I would think I need this button, but I also think I have to put this button in a place where a stone can be put on it. Where can a stone be put is the question. So there's this spot, this spot, this spot, and this spot. These are the 4 possible spots where you can even like attempt to put the button. The interesting thing is this tile here, because it cuts this in half. So what does that do for me? If I push it from here to activate, I won't be able to come back here and to go that way, so that doesn't work. If you do it in such a way that you push maybe this here, then you would activate this, which is also not great. It almost feels like the only thing you can do is walk up like that, go here, but then how do you put the button in here, you know? Because that's where it can go. Okay, I will show you what I mean. So, if I go... What am I doing? No, to do that I also have to still go here on the bottom and it will activate the tiles. Did I mess it up already? That can't be right. God says, it's a 500 plus message thread, so I think it's not worth going into there, Lamo. I don't even know if I have access to Garbo's server, probably not. They don't like me there because I did not agree with them enough. To be fair, that's a bit of a stretch. I literally disagreed with them about 600 times. In a sense, I'm not that surprised. Let's see, this is really rough, dude. Like, if I go here, push this, then I still cannot get back. That's the issue. So, like, I have this button, but that's it. So I had this button, and now I can't get out. If I go up, it's dead. If I go down, it's dead. Like, this doesn't really work. What says, I will probably suffer as much as you hear in this game. I'm not suffering, I'm just having trouble solving it. Because it's really hard. Like, theoretically, I have the wings, and the wings make everything easier, but I also kind of wanna analyze how you would solve it without the wings, you know? But man, is it tough. It's a little too tough, honestly. Like, I am having way too much trouble with it. Like, I don't even know if this is something I can do at the start. Like, you would think that I have to grab this button. Now that I think about it, this is the only place where you can get the button. You can't really get it by going around to the top and from the right, because if you did that, you would still activate the right side, so like you would not be able to come back here. So like I have a feeling we have to start like this. We have to start like this. But maybe backtrack? I can't backtrack because that thing explodes. It's like this explodes and I can't go back there. So like, it almost makes me wonder, what if I go this way? And now I have an extra tile to work with. But is that gonna save me? This is definitely looking better than the previous one. My problem is that if I do this, I have to somehow put that rock at the top onto this button. How do you do that? Is that even possible? Like, this looks reasonably decent, but then what do you do? It almost feels like I was supposed to somehow press those, but then how will I get up there and push it down? I was definitely going to have to... Okay. So I do have to grab this. Let's try this. Okay. This is so hard. Now I cannot actually get behind those stones. Like, if I go down and up, then I have nothing to go through with. I don't know. I have no idea. Without the Void Wings, I don't know how to play this game. Even with the Void Wings, I might be dead here, we'll see. Without the Void Wings, I don't know how to solve this, man. I don't think we're gonna be able to do Burdenless Lillie. If it's this hard, which it is, how would you do it? It's genuinely insane. Lol. Let's see. So there's a Mimic. Mimic puzzles, the burdens doesn't really help them. Okay. Almost makes me wonder. I can't pick this up much and move it around, I think. These puzzles are so hard. Dionko says, I finally got ads, let's go. Honestly, Twitch has been super aggressive. Even if you don't get ads, you can get something that's literally just a purple screen and Twitch says ad break. And that's it. It's like there's an empty ad slot to make sure that even if they don't have ads for your region, you still see an ad break. It's crazy. Okay, so how do I do this? I'm starting to think that I do have to move something with the void stuff, I mean. Namely, these stairs, they look hella suspicious, honestly. But if I come here... Okay, it's like I have to move rightwards for it to move left. It's like I can't really move the dude enough to the right unless it says I'm laying here and I'm so hungry. You should eat a sandwich, probably. Like, look at this dude. He's not very smart. Can I even... Now it's too symmetrical. I don't like that. How do I even move this guy? Imagine if I had the stairs literally right there. If I could do that, then this would be solved. But as you can see, I'm not there. which is a bit of a problem. I can't move upwards. I could go... Okay, just because you don't starve to death doesn't mean you're a woman. Let's see. You know how many times I cook red curry on a regular basis? Not as often as you would think, but I do make gochujang based things. Like I make the gochujang marinade, you know, like soy sauce, gochujang, garlic, black pepper, mirin and oyster sauce and corn syrup. You add those, you put that on chicken, you throw the chicken into the air fryer and then you cook it in such a way that you don't burn it. You're not making a sandwich, arcade? I guess you chose starvation. I don't know if I can feel sorry for you then. If it is your if it is of your own volition. You should feel bad about like this freaking mimic. Just not be... Wait a second. Wait a second. We might actually be onto something. If the button wasn't literally there... Oh, this is bad. I can't fix it. Wait, that button literally starts there. Okay, I'm moving the button. You know what? I'm moving this button. I don't care what I move in the meantime. Let's see. So I moved the button. How do I get the stairs? Okay, so this... Void wings, swing in the ocean, causing a commotion. Wait, why do I even have that? What is this? What do I have in my hand? I don't know what I have. Okay. Okay. I made this wild claim that the burdens don't help with mimic puzzles, but evidently... Oh no, it's the other way. No, I activated that. Oh gosh. No, the mimic oh my god, whatever, man. It was the other way around. What am I doing? Okay, let's try this again. It was so sad. It was so sad. We were supposed to be mirrored. It was right there, I know, but I somehow messed it up anyway. Oh well, I'm just gonna do the easy way. Okay, so I grab this. Dude, I can't. I am shambling like no tomorrow, man. Okay, so now I have this. I'm just gonna throw that there. Whatever at this point. Come on. That's really bad. We're dead. God, this is hard. Okay, so this time we're gonna be smart, kind of. Let's see. So let's move the stairs first, cause why not? Surely this will help me. So like, if I put that there, then I grab the stairs. I mean the button, whatever. Put that here. Nice. I'm just gonna move this out of the way. Nice. We're just gonna put the stairs over here. Nice. We're gonna move this button over here. Nice. We're gonna use the heck out of these void wings because I can't play this game without them at this point. Nice. Okay, that's the way to go. This would be funny. You have to make all three of them collide. Dude, that's kind of funny. I mean, you can also void blade them, but normally you don't. Like, you can't play this without the void blade. Makes you wonder how to do it. It's actually not as hard as it looks. But that wouldn't work. You can't just step that. I was supposed to actually grab a tile and put that there, and then... Would it work or would I die? Okay, now I have to see it. Now I have to see this for myself. So let's try this again. So like, assuming that I do not have... Oh, get out of here, man. Okay. Dude, no. Does the void wing affect the ending? No, this is just for my ego. This is for my ego. Because every puzzle is designed in such a way that you don't have to use... Oh, come on. You don't have to use any of the burdens. You don't need to use either the void wing or the void blade to finish these puzzles. So like, even though I have them, I kind of want to like, you know, take a look at it and see if I can figure out a way that solves it without the burdens. I could technically like do a run of this game with like, you know, enabling the infinity locust thingy and then burdenless and then try like that. But I kind of want to be mildly prepared. But I'm also struggling. I am struggling so hard, man. So hard. What do I do? But once I'm like, okay, fine, I guess I can't seem to solve this, then I just stop trying the given puzzle. Okay. This isn't too bad. You're in the way. These guys are on this line at the left. Any of them, then I can't place this tile. That's the way. That's what I needed. That's a secret! What do you mean that's a secret? What do you mean? I had no idea there's a secret here. That is so freaking random. What the heck? Sure, fine. Okay, I guess that is a secret there. Anyway, so I think we actually have this solved. Because now that we placed that thing on the left, and now it's done. And we actually got a secret. So that was Triple freaking verde. What the heck is that? The heck is that? I don't know what this is. What are you? What is that language? Papadis. Papadis Aleppe. Is that a language? What are you? I have no idea, man. What do you mean it's a secret? I got a banana. What? What is going on? I actually had no idea there's a banana there. Is there anything else? Can I push this? Well, I pushed it like 5 times. No idea. What is Aleppo? What is this game? Anyway, so apparently there are those guys and I have to grab the button and get it out of there. So let's try that. So if I grab this, and then do this, and then do this, and then do that, and then maybe do this, like that, and I take this out, because I don't trust it, I can just put this here, and then I can like grab this dude. Hahaha. You are eating chips? Okay, let's freaking go. I'm just gonna use my void wings. Oh, I have a limited number of voids. I mean, I can place this and then get out of here like that. Say that, but it's not working. Bye! I need the void memory more than I need to fulfill my ego's desire. Let's see, so I have to press the button. There's a leech. The leech is in the way. Oh my goodness, the leech is in the way so much. Okay, I am out. I guess this is not technically wrong. I say that as if maybe. So without the void wings, I can't actually move this button. Now I'm curious. But that means there really is only the beaver that can do it. Because I don't have the time to put anything back here, as you can see. They can't block each other, so surely I have to somehow pick this up. I have to be in the right position with this. Is this even doable? Okay, technically everything is doable, but I don't see it. It's like, if I move this guy up and down, I still have to somehow get here on time, which I can't. It's way too far. So that makes you wonder, so he has to be stuck here. But you cannot really do that unless there's like nothing here, which with that wings it's trivial, but if you like don't have the wings, then what is this guy doing really, moving left and right, right? Like, what does it do? It can't kill this dude. But even then, like, how would you get this guy up here and not die while doing that? Like, you can't go here, you can't move this guy here, you can't do much, honestly. Like, you can... Like, this entire thing here is practically blocked off if you don't have the wings. Like, this is all you have. You also can't seem to put anything into these holes. There's no chest here to point downwards. Can't seem to grab this and put it here. I might be dumb for this. Unless the two enemies can kill each other. After that I can move. Okay, I think I know what to do. But it's off by one. See if I got it. Nice. Wait, I can't. But yes, I can. Can I? Okay, no. Oh, that's it! And I can move that there, which is great, because even though that's like not solving the problem yet, means I can move stuff around, which is great because I can grab this one. Now I can move this here, and that solves it. Burdenless moment. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Okay, what? Oh no, a mimic. What do I do? It says my chips are now gone. Damn. Is that your actual... Is that your actual... What do you call it? Dinner for today. Surely there has to be something else. Well, either that or... Okay, let me try this level. Just to see what it's about. I presume, yeah, so this is mirrored and it follows me horizontally. I mean, in a sense, I don't think it can... Okay, so that means I have to pick up one tile somewhere. Maybe this. Wait. How do we get desynced? I mean, that solves it, but... kind of not what I'm supposed to do. Wing moment. Anyway, dude, the mimic puzzles are so freaking tricky. What? Oh my god, this thing is following me. No. Why is it like this? Okay, so like it follows me horizontally, but it reverses vertical, right? It's like even if I put this guy in there, he doesn't freaking stay there. He would normally not be able to move. Come on. How does this have a solution, man? What the? I don't get it. It still follows me horizontally, I forgot. But there's really not much else I can do other than like walking out. Unless... I'm getting smarter. Look at that, we actually have more story to do. We actually have more story to do, so let's look at that. Dun 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 dun. A lone birch tree stands in the void. This area feels safe, and since you have been traveling for quite some time already, would you like to rest for now? Yes, please. Let's look at the freaking lore. Slowly, surely, dreams embrace you. Maybe this time the game reopens properly, unlike last time. Let's see what happens next. Yeah, even though I know the lore of this game, it's not helping me with the hard puzzles. The hard puzzles are freaking hard, and I don't think I have ever seen any of these. Even with the wings, I'm struggling. Like, without the wings, I have no idea. I have legit no idea about some of them. Lillie, aren't you done yet? No peeking. Are you sure you don't need any help? I can handle this. Try to hurry up then. Your ride should arrive any minute now. Okay. Oh my god, it's a demon. Got any candy? Seriously, have some manners. This is truly the 90s and there is always time for clacks. Hi, sorry about that. It's fine, don't mention it. I hope your travel went well. Business as usual. I missed the weather already. Oh, while I remember. Souvenirs, bonjour and all that good stuff. Wait, are these... I have no idea what that is. The one and only, straight from the factory. Visit the shop if you need some adjustments. These must have cost a small fortune. How much do I owe you? No point in that. Thank you, truly. Office work is killing my back. You and me both, Gray. My back has been hurting for 3 days. It's ridiculous. Although I don't think it was the office work. Like, legit, sitting in this chair was the one thing that was not killing my back. It was the couch. I slept on the couch like usual. And on Wednesday I was like, it's okay, this couch is not very good, because if I sleep on it correctly, it doesn't hurt my back. I just have to make sure I don't accidentally sleep incorrectly on this couch. Surely I won't screw this up tonight and make my back hurt for like 3 days. That's what I was thinking. You know what happened? I think you have an idea. It's like on Thursday, I woke up at like 4 AM because my back was hurting so much. And I woke up and it has not entirely subsided. I feel like that was worse than the office work. You have to train your back to some degree, or at least have a good ergonomic chair, or at least a decent chair. I don't even know, man. Anyway, office work, yes. Hi, Sonia! Hi, Auntie Freya! Now we know what she's called. Oh my god, she's twirling. Oh, what a cute outfit! Mom made this for me! She has been enamored by this one show lately. She insisted I would make a dress similar to that of the main character. Man, you're making me envious. You should come work for us. My costume was bought from a supermarket. Quiet, you. The shoemaker's children go barefoot. Anyway, you rascal should hurry up. Your ride is waiting. Oh, you aren't taking them? Nah, I put Kali on the job. So how about a cup of coffee while we wait here for these two to finish off their sugar rush tour? Of course. Gray and Freya are having coffee. Okay, it's like I'm putting Kelly on the job, most likely. Freya says, and that was by far the second largest waffle I have ever had. Sounds like such a fun place. I wish I could visit one day. We should totally tag along next year. We could even bring the girls with us. Would you be okay with that? Sure. They are old enough already. Yeah, time sure does fly. Poor Gray. She's sad. I don't like to butt in, but Sonia told me that Lillie got into another fight at school. I was just wondering how you are doing. ... Oh my god, Gray is so sad. You know how headstrong Lillie can be. I would like to believe it's just a phase, but at times I wonder if I could have done something differently, or if I was meant to become a mother at all. ... Gray, you're the best parent anyone could hope for. Well, at this point. I'm sure Lillie thinks the same way. If only you could see it yourself. I will take it that you haven't told Lillie yet? No, I'm not even sure I could. I figured you would rather not talk about it, but you need to learn to let go of your past demons, whatever they might be, even if they are literal demons, like literally freaking Beelzebub, you know? Lillie isn't stupid either, she can sense your anxiety, maybe that's why she keeps acting so... Look, all I'm saying is you need to relax and stop being so harsh on yourself. When was the last time you have been out? I really don't think a woman of my age should worry about something like that. Nonsense! Even if you're like 300 years old and literally walk through the void, you should still be able to get a boyfriend. I bet you could catch anyone with those wicked charms of yours. Or did you think I bought those just to make your back feel better? ... Oh my god, she's blushing. Shut up, you. Oh, speaking of which, I should totally hook you up with this one guy I know called Dan. He's divorced and got some children already. Steady career and all. It's a no-brainer. I don't know. Come on, live a little. He could help you pay your bills. ... Fine, just this once. Did I just convince Gray the Immovable to go on a date? What a time to be alive. Watch it or I might just change my mind. Oh my god, they're back. That was a long conversation, dude. We're home! Well, did you get any candy? Lots! You know you can't eat all of that at once, right? Okay. I almost forgot. Hey, a project video. I will have to take a picture of you two. Say cheese! Oh my goodness. This game was literally drawn in MS Paint, dude. What the heck? Ah, that was 3 hours and 34 minutes of cheese. Oh my goodness, that was epic. How is Tetrium doing? Is that a final boss fight I see? I kinda wanna visit him and see what happens.